New Gen Gamers. Stuff Drop.
Very
soothing.
It's like a refreshing, cool water feeling.
It is very soothing.
Hey, look, Mario's red.
No, this is a Game Boy game that is very different. Very different.
This is one of the ones, as we were talking about, needing the magnifying glass on some of the early Game Boy games. This is one you needed the magnifying glass for.
You had to be up on it. I think I wear glasses because of this game.
Most likely.
Ray sold 80,000 candy
cookies,
bars to get this game.
What you guys? Yeah, you guys want to tell my Game Boy story?
We don't know it, Ray. You got to tell it.
Okay, what I did was I was in one of those school, fundraiser type things, and the top prize was
Top Frog.
the top prize was a Nintendo Game Boy when they first came out.
And Ray knocked on so many doors and woke up so many old ladies and gave them pitiful Ray eyes, and they bought so many useless things. And
I believe I sold 20 boxes of candy, which were 20 bars a piece. Wow. So yeah, I sold about 200 candy bars to get my Game Boy.
Hershey has an award that they made especially for Ray.
Yep.
And
this is why Ray's a Nintendo fanboy.
Oh yeah, I loved my Game Boy. That was
literally.
That was pretty much my system. I took it everywhere.
Ray took it on his honeymoon. I guarantee it.
I had a GBA.
No,
you gotta have that downtime,
That is true.
Now,
yeah.
This is designed by Gunpei Yokoi for the Game Boy very early on in its life.
It's a very ingenious game. I love this version of Mario.
So, is there anything else with the Super Game Boy we want to show off here?
Nope, that's pretty much it.
That's pretty much all it does. It has a few little extra aesthetic things it'll do, but essentially it'll just let you play Game Boy games on the Super Nintendo.
And back in 93, 94, you needed it. Alright. Sim City.
Hello, and we're continuing on here with Console Wars of the Past Part 3 point something for the Super Nintendo segment. And we're looking at Sim City.
Sim City.
The original Sim City, which was ported over from the PC version. Now, this was a special... Whoa.
Wow.
This was a special partnership between Nintendo and Maxis, because Will Wright and Shigeru Miyamoto were both fans of each other's works, and so the two of them kind of joined up and decided to create a joint title, or not joint title, but work together to bring this title to the Super Nintendo.
Now, wasn't this a launch game?
It was.
I believe so.
I'm not sure if it was launched, but I know it was very early, like 92.
Because I think I remember F-Zero, this game, and something else launched with the Super Nintendo. Super Mario World. Yeah,
Okay.
Something else. It was Super Mario World.
There you go. The one game no one's heard about.
Yeah.
Super Mario World.
So this was very interesting, and this is a lot different than the Windows version. This is essentially a completely different game engine. All the buildings look different.
It's it's a top overhead view.
It has a lot better graphics. So this was definitely a better version. And other than, the advantages of using a mouse on the computer, this was the superior version, and I played the hell out of this personally. Now, as you can see here, we talked to Dr. Wright, and this is a kind of a caricature of Will Wright, the designer of the game. He doesn't have green hair.
Kind of looks like Will Wright without the hair.
Looks a little bit like him.
And the cool thing is in Super Smash Bros. Brawl, he is one of the characters who is an assist character who will, if you get him, he'll just build a city on top of the enemy.
Yeah, he'll
Not
knock
build
you out
it,
with the city. Yeah,
knock
it
you
pops
out
out of
with
the
the city. It's
ground.
pretty
And to talk about the Will Wright Nintendo connection, he was recently quoted as saying that, oh, we have a pollution warning, that he thinks that the Wii is the most innovative thing to come to console gaming in years because of the change in the input device, and he's always been an admirer of Nintendo's work and of his work. So the two have come together a lot on projects such as My Sims, which was exclusive to Nintendo systems.
Which was a really fun game, by the way. Kind of simplified, but it was a fun game.
So now let's look at the other bonus super cool thing that came with the Super Nintendo version, which is the attack of Bowser.
Oh, seriously?
This is, of course, the only version of SimCity that can have Bowser attack the city, which is definitely cool.
Wow.
So for the Nintendo fanboys out there, this is the SimCity you want to own, because you can rain Bowser down upon your city.
Ripping.
There he is.
Rage.
Look
He's
at him.
pooping. I mean, that's fire.
So he's terrorizing our city now.
Very good.
And this is the fun part of SimCity. You know, the city managing is such a great gameplay aesthetic, and it's so creative, and there's so many things you can do. But then the most fun of it, as with any sort of building things such as blocks or in the real world, once you build it up, just destroy it.
Yep.
You know, and so you can rain terror down upon your world. And of course, this one we have Bowser. The other really cool thing with this version of SimCity is this is the first one to add the bonus present items. So after like reaching certain population points, like when you reach 2,000 people, 10,000 people, 50,000 people, you'll get bonus specialized structures such as the mayor's house, an expo center, and some other things that you know, will be very good for your city.
Don't you get a Mario statue too?
I believe you might.
Yeah.
Let's see if we have that on here. So that was this Super Nintendo version was the first one to have those. The SimCity 2000
Look at
for
the
PC
copter.
did. Yeah, that's SimCopter 1, and he's reporting heavy traffic.
He should be reporting the giant lizard attacking.
Oh, they don't even notice.
They don't even care. In Japan, I mean, that's daily.
Oh yeah, they're used to that.
They're like,
That's like, oh, Godzilla
no, we
attacking
can't
you.
go out
No.
today.
Oh, don't leave your houses, giant lizard out, and they're just going, oh man,
No.
that is not right.
Oh,
That's why we didn't get our Chinese food, Jeremy.
Yeah, he's
Inside
decimated
joke,
about a good square there. Football stadium?
I'm looking. We don't have any presents available. I was looking to see if we could find that statue, because it's probably somewhere in the city here. There's the Expo Center. So I don't know what else
It's a
you can really say about
massive
this.
city.
I'll tell you what else I can say about this is as far as the Will Wright Nintendo connection, there was also a version of SimCity 2000 that came out for the N64, which I never knew existed until I was looking up information on our N64 console wars. And it's another specialized version only for the Nintendo system, and it never came to America, but it has bonus gameplay aesthetics that the other versions didn't have, such as horse racing. There's a segment where a newscaster will come up in Japanese, and she's like the cutesy anime girl, and she'll say some things to you.
Oh.
Yes, and Mario is your only hope. Team up with him in the new Super Mario Land. Guide him on the Nintendo Game Boy. Challenge the mysteries and terrors of ancient Egypt. Battle all the horrors of the deep. Master lots of weird worlds to give Mario a happy ending and make your world a better place. New Super Mario Land and other exciting games for Game Boy. Nintendo. Now you're playing with power. Portable power.
New Gen Gamers, Duck Drop.